Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about finding your purpose. All right, so this comes from somebody who's very important to me. I was saying, hey, what should I shoot a video about? And they're like, well, can you shoot something about finding purpose in your life? I'm like, yeah, I think so. Now, I don't necessarily feel, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So here's some things about purpose. Purpose. And then people are like, well, I need to find a purpose. I'm like, no, you don't need to find a purpose. You need to create one, because that's how that works. You don't find a purpose. You make it up. All right, you go and then you decide that is the purpose for that. Now, the other thing is about purpose, as far as I can tell, you can change it. So if you have one purpose and you want to rejigger that purpose and, repurpose yourself, go ahead and do that. You can do that right away. Man, I really like the light back there in the mats. I think it's like that purple blue. Maybe the sun's setting. Okay. It's nice. It's pretty. So then if you have a purposeless existence, there is no solid answer that I can give you about how to fix that, except for coming from my background and things that I've done. I would recommend if you find yourself in a place where you're like, I feel like I've lost my way. It's like, where am I in life? Like, what the fuck's going on? I have a job. I don't like my job. I feel like I've been doing all this stuff, but it's empty for me. I don't really feel like it's really worth my time. I don't have a purpose. I need to find one. Good. Well, now you can create one. While you're doing your job, if money's a thing and you need to be effective at making money, good. Keep your job. Live your purposeless life, because the truth is, ultimately, there is no purpose. Like, life has no purpose. Well, there's no meaning in life. Now, I've said this in other videos. I've heard this other places. If you think that that's a bad thing, that's meaning. No, I mean life is meaningless. It doesn't mean anything that you're alive. Did you pick coming out of a vagina or a vulva, whatever? Did you pick that? Okay? No, you don't really have a choice about the matter. You're stuck in a body. You have one. Did you pick it? No, you don't even know. Two people decide to have sex, and here you are, and you're in a life, and now you're in a life that you think needs to have meaning. Well, the good news is we are very good at meaning, and that's what we do. So your life will have meaning, negative or positive. But life itself has no meaning. There's nothing there for it to mean anything. Okay? And if that's bad, that's meaning. That's not what I'm talking about. Now, if that's a good thing, that's also meaning. So life is neither good or bad. It just, here you are. All right? Now, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do while you're here? What is worth your time? This is what I would suggest you do. If you're stuck, you feel like you have no purpose, good. Now you can create it. How do I create one, Brendan? How do I create one? Well, you make it up. How do I do that? The same way you make up your bed in the morning, the same way you put a shoe on, the same way you have a thought, you just do that. Yeah, but I don't have a purpose. Good, well that's fine. Now I could give you the tool, what we call here, it's like contemplation. Contemplate the matter. Hold the question. Ask yourself questions. Start asking yourself, what do I want to be up to? What do I want to be up to before I die? What would make my life worthwhile to live? What is a worthwhile life for me? Search your soul now, right? Search your soul. Don't go off of what other people have told you. I mean, you can, but then you're going to be doing what you think they want you to do. That's a different domain. That's like trying to do something that's not self-generated. That's an idea you heard from somebody else. No, what do you want to be up to? Cut the bullshit. Cut the crap. Quit fucking around. And ask yourself, for real, be honest with yourself. What do you want to be up to? And stay with that question. Wonder about it. And open up and consider and allow yourself to have that insight for yourself. All right, that is the contribution that I have in this domain. It's like I'm not gonna sell you on a belief. I'm not gonna sell you on some like nifty keen way of thinking. I'm just here to let you know that, hey, if you ask questions, there's a very real possibility that you can have an insight into the matter, a real experiential insight and a breakthrough. And then you go, oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be up to. Now, I feel like I was very lucky in a sense that when I was younger, I had one of those for myself at an earlier age, I think, than most people. I'm like, wow, I found something that was really great for me. I'm like, yes, that's for me. All right, so now find that for you. You don't listen to what other people have to say. Now, if you want your purpose to be like getting up, going to a job, working at a company, doing that, cool, go do that. If you want your purpose to be like, I'm going to be the best dishwasher ever, good. You want to be like a entrepreneur, make millions of dollars, good. I don't care what you do. Just be happy while you do it. Master it. Get good at it. Be like the best one. Because there's something very fulfilling about that. See, and if you want, so then it's up to you. So, and I guess here's another thing that I would contribute if you don't have a purpose. Get responsible for creating it in the sense that don't put it off on somebody else to give you a purpose. That's called just believing in some shit somebody else said. No, you create it. Decide that you are going to be the one to make it happen. Because ultimately, if you want to generate or create your own purpose, you are the one that makes that happen. So you're already responsible. And if you try to pretend like you're not the one who's going to make it happen for you, then you are then denying yourself the power of being responsible for generating that. And then it won't happen like that. You'll pick it up as if external to you. All right? So you got that? So question, wonder, be responsible. And then here's something for your openness on the matter. There's something about having insights that it usually tends to, as if you ever had an insight like something hits you, you're like, oh, it just hit me. That speaks to the nature of an insight where it tends to be as if from outside somehow. It hit me from where you don't know. You might be working on it, considering, and then boom, something occurs, and you go, now I know what I want to do. And it's like, okay. So there is this quality of having an insight that it's like as if from outside, something comes, hits you, rains down from the heavens, strikes you, shocks you, suddenly you grasp something. Whatever that is, I don't know. But it's just so open up to, I want you to be open to that this insight does not have to take a form that you preconceive in your mind about how it's supposed to happen. Just open up that like it's going to as if come to you and allow that and hold an open space for something new to come to you. Because if you have a new insight or an insight into like a purpose, it will likely be showing up as like, that's new. I never thought that before. That I could do that. Great. Boom. So it's not going to show up like something as if familiar. It's going to be a new thought. So open up to this new thought, this new experience, and that it doesn't have to show up any particular way, but just that something occurs, and then like as if, this is what I want my life to be about. And you can change it too. Like you don't have to just have one thing that your life is about. All right? So that's a little bit about finding your purpose, which is to say, creating the purpose that you want to have in your life. All right, so I hope that's useful for you, for all you purposeless people out there, or people that you're like, fuck, I need to create a purpose or do something. It's like, here's how to do that. Here's one consideration, something you could do to create a purpose for yourself. And if you create a purpose that is disempowering, then guess what? You will be disempowered. So make it a good one. All right? So that's what I have for you on creating a purpose for your life. Thank you very much. Much love. Take care. Good luck. If you want to get serious, check the links in the description. We do workshops here. I have other offerings on my website, and I have a forum where you can ask me questions and some other things. So feel free, check the links in the description. Send me an email, put a comment in the video, all the things. Okay, so take care. Much love. Good luck. Let me know if you have challenges. Keep doing good. All right.